We were welcomed by a huge pile of tires in different sizes when we arrived at 25-year-old Samuel Selima's workstation. Samuel is stationed near Nachivubo Channel, just a stone throw away from Kiseka Market. His day starts off at 8 a.m. on his 6 working days. His entire occupation depends on how many trucks and bus tires wear out. Each tire costs him 3,000 shillings, but there is no steady supply and source.
So we have to search for them. There is no company that this company is selling them at this time. So we have to use all our effort to search for them.
He sharpens his knife every time it comes in contact with the wires embedded in the tires as he cuts. His work requires a lot of energy and commitment.
You see this job, you have to use water, you have to eat things like pineapples, mangoes, and you have to eat the food which is benefiting the body.
However, Samuel feels that he must achieve all he wants from this job before clocking 35. That means he has just a decade to make that happen.
If you exceed like 35, you cannot stay doing this work.
Samuel resides in Busega on Masaka Road, about 5 kilometers from town, and spends about 2,000 shillings on transport daily. One might understandably think Samuel is uneducated, going by his current mode of employment, but Samuel completed Senior 6 and also has a certificate in journalism. Samuel also practiced journalism for almost a year, but when he realized the job was not paying him as much as he expected, he resorted to cutting tires for a better living. As a reporter, one of his first jobs, Samuel still made off time to cut tires on part-time basis, but he soon discovered that he earned more cutting tires than from his journalism career. Samuel works for nearly 8 hours a day, and from his sweat, he managed to acquire a plot of land at 5 million shillings in Chebando. This hard-working lad spends 70,000 shillings on rent and 10,000 shillings on other utilities for his family. As he cuts his rubbers, he occasionally gets some customers who want their cars fixed using his products. Due to the competition in this business in this area, Samuel says he can spend close to a week without selling a single item. But on a good day, he can sell 60 pairs of these long rubbers at 8,000 shillings each, grossing up to 480,000 shillings. He spends 3,000 shillings on those that help him in cutting these big tires. Despite all the hassle he goes through, Samuel has aspirations.
I want to make something like a bar and other things, and to construct residential houses.
Samuel retires at 7 p.m. every day, depending on the workload. His example is a demystification that not every white-collar job pays better than the casual jobs that are always shunned by the elite. Sudil Biaruhanga, NTV.